So excretory system. What's the main organ for the excretory system? Kidneys. Good. The kidneys or the excretory in general, you already learned this from the fish, is responsible for removing what? Waste. Good. And it's normally in the form of liquid, okay? Now, I remember telling you, or in my other class, about ureters, okay? Remember we talked about kidney stones? And I told you, did we talk about that? Well, I was talking about it with period I. When a kidney stone travels, it forms obviously in your kidneys, and then it's going to travel through the ureter and out, right? So that is that serious pain. Look at the size of this little tube, and that particle that's accumulated, that waste is there like scraping through there. That's why people say it's so painful. So the ureter is the tube which lets the waste travel through what? To get where? To your bladder first, okay? And then you're going to, remember, out of the anus comes your solid waste, and out of, let me pause. So the cloaca, just like it is part of the digestive system, it's part of the excretory system as well. So think of it as something that deals with waste, and it holds urine until the urine exits out of the amphibian. Here are your kidneys, okay? And then you've got, this is a picture of your kidneys, and then you travel down the ureter, and then you're gonna store in the bladder, and then it'll eventually come out through here, okay? Now the last system is reproductive. What produces gametes in a male? Okay, and female? Eggs, okay, so we got ovaries produce the gametes. In a female, they produce eggs. And what produces sperm? Testes, good, or the testicle. And then you've got a spermatic canal and the sperm duct tube that carries the sperm, okay? So that's in a male, and they're showing you a picture of both reproductive systems of amphibians. You've got an oviduct passage for the egg, so I'm going to show you the difference, okay? So we've got, let me pause here so I could. So the oviduct passage is for the egg, and it transports the egg into the uterus, and that's where fertilization will take place if it's internal. And then the cloaca is where egg and sperm exits. So if I was to ask you on a test, what is the cloaca for? What can you tell me?
Where the egg and sperm exit.
There you go. What else? It stores waste until exits it's part of the excretory system, and it's part of digestive system as well. So it's a multi-functioning organ.
It's excretory, reproductive, and digestive.
Correct.
So it's in all of them.
Yep.